breaking news. Cyrene is literally bugged. Her Mimo sprite doesn't count as a Mimo sprite. Just when you thought Hoyo couldn't bot Cyrene's kit any further, her Mimo sprite doesn't even get buffs correctly. In the current MOC, allies with summons are supposed to get a 40% damage boost, but Cyrene gets nothing. So this is the censored name, alright? No damage boost over here, but we do see the damage boost for Little Ika, as well as the damage boost for Hyacinth. We do see the damage boost for Cyrene, but not for Zamimo sprite. Oh my god, Hoyoverse is done. Cyrene is ruined by Hoyoverse. So this is one of the examples over here. I think this is a pretty definitive proof. Where is the 40% damage buff? Where is the 40% let's just move on a little bit, right? That is just one example, probably the most egregious. But Cyrene's Mimo sprite doesn't count as an ally for Arcadia and Woven Dreams. If you are running main D... Oh my god, wait, I was running main DBS Evernight or main DBS Cyrene. Arcadia is finally their best planner since they can activate the 8-time ally effect now. Except they can't because Cyrene's Mimo sprite is not considered an ally. Oh, there's only 3, guys. There's only 3, because by right, it's every one ally is 9%, right? So for 4 Mimo sprites, this should be 4 times 9, which is 36%. But this is only 27%, guys. That is absolutely unacceptable. Absolutely unacceptable, right? So, and if you're running main DPS or dual DPS Cyrene, have fun, because even when equipped by an ally, the 16% damage boost from Victory in a Blink and Memory Curtain Never Falls don't work on her either. So you get deprived of the 32% damage boost. I vertically invested with E2 Hyacinth and I have less damage percent than Raspan. So this is a S5 Herda shop on Hyacinth and Victory on RMC. Here is an example. Oh my god, we have 110 Eyes Raspan, but only 16% damage boost. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely good, guys, right? If you think Cyrene does too little damage for what she's worth, this definitely isn't helping. Please consider sending a bug report to Hoyoverse, right? So we have, as of this moment, 9 hours ago, 3.4 thousand upvotes with 5 Reddit coins. Easy 10 more rules, please. Hoyoverse will only get, yep, okay, so this is gonna be the thing. Holy, that's actually a major bug. Thank you so much for the free boost. Just tested it here to check, and Caster's Pollux, despite not being in the field, as in it can't be targeted like Cyrene, still gets and gives Caster's the 40% damage boost. I think this is most definitely a bug in how she is designed to work. Kind of surprised it wasn't picked up. Oh, so Pollux actually still allows Caster's to get the 40% damage on top of Pollux itself, but Cyrene and her Mimo sprite doesn't. That is absolutely very, very sad. I do want to just say, yeah, Pollux can be targeted, by the way. I'm not sure if y'all have tried. It's just he's really fat. He's like standing like way back. You can actually pull up Pollux with, like, for example, if you run RMC, right? RMC can aim Pollux, but he's just like super fat. So you have to like use the WASD, the AD, to go into Pollux, and Mimi can intentionally pull up Pollux. So it's possible, right? I don't think you can target Cyrene though. I don't think we ever can target Cyrene's Mimo sprite, because her Mimo sprite is herself. And if she is her, and Mem is the Mimo sprite, and Demiurge is So she's basically like the what? Wait, chat. What if this was intentional, guys? What if all this was intentional? So this is only for the lore enjoyers, right? Like if y'all actually played through the story, Cyrene, her Mimo sprite, Demiurge, they are all the same person. It is just because you did not play the story, so you assume that Cyrene has a summoned Mimo sprite, when in reality, it has been her alone, which is a little bit sad. She has been alone this entire time. Bro has been schizo talking to herself this entire time. So what if this was an intentional feature, right? What if this was the intentional feature? Because it is part of her lore. And then I asked why the banana said Amphorius and will making works on her. If you go by the description, it says Mimo sprite on the view. So is she considered a Mimo sprite or not? Oh my god, I didn't even realize it's the same wording. Think about it. All the Mimo sprites we saw was summoned. Her Mimo sprite isn't a summon, so there are two categories. Mimo sprites are not summons, but some of them are the only one thing as does not have a summon, so it doesn't count. Okay, so we have even more testing by Shadow Flarer. I tested Amphorius on Tobas. The planner said, okay, my theory is that summons, okay, we have known this since day one, yeah? I tried Banana. It also does not work on... Ooh. Wait, Banana set works on Cyrene? Oh. Wait, Banana set work... Okay, you know what? Hey, at this point, Mr. HSR will find out for himself. Wait, chat, I don't even think I have a single HP roll, guys. Okay, for all intents and purposes, I'm just gonna run this, right? Bro, I don't even want to here. I just want to see if this gives me crit, because I'm not crafting a HP banana sphere, right? So this is physical attack quantum. Yeah, okay, don't worry about it, bro. Literally, don't even worry about it, right? I'll just craft this up in there. So this is banana 38203, right? This is 38203. Let's test it up here. So banana set works with Cyrene. So her crit damage will not show now, right? 218. This is 218 because we have not summoned yet, right? We have not summoned yet. Bro is still not summoned yet. All right, so this is 218, yeah? 218. I hope Evan I don't just kill him in like 5 seconds, so we can actually see the test over here. Let's just I just want to get myself the summon back up, right? Just want to see the summon back up. Okay, I intentionally basic there because I don't want to kill them too quickly. Okay, we are still killing them like really quickly. This is 19. Okay, 20. Okay, so we are about to get it up in here. Okay, so now we summon. I can't see the character screen here, so I have to cast this first. Okay, so now we are here. Oh my god, banana does work with Cyrene. Banana set does work with Cyrene. Alright, 32% crit damage increase, clear as day. Does the Mimo sprite have it? Okay, the Mimo sprite won't have it. Okay, but Banana said we already know that the Mimo sprite, it ain't gonna be here, right? We don't have it for the Mimo sprite, but at least for herself, she gets the wondrous banana part, right? So this is gonna be, bro. Her stare here looks so nice, guys. That is so nice. Oh my god, she's so pretty. Okay, anyway, so we have in fact confirmed that banana set works with Cyrene, but just not on the actual Mimo Sprite herself. It doesn't say anything about Mimo Sprite. Why does Arcadia and MOC buff not work on her? Squares and rectangles. Okay, yeah, Mimo Sprites are summons, but summons are not Mimo Sprites. Does it say that she it does though, right? It does say that she summons a Mimo Sprite. She's literally remembrance, for fuck's sake, right? It literally physically says Mimo Sprite. She summons Demiurge. Right, she summons Demiurge. She literally has the Mimo Sprite skill, Mimo Sprite, then a Mimo Sprite, everything, right? Yep, Mimo Sprite. So is this Demiurge is not a oval, rectangle, triangle, whatever. It is literally plain as day, black and white. It is Mimo Sprite. So Demiurge is definitely speaking gonna be Mimo Sprite over here. So the wording and version, while on view, it is considered out of bounds. So it is both or some. If you love Iron Doom, recognize this, okay? This is an interesting oversight. Nothing to do with the fact that she's a mutant as opposed to who can target her. Okay. Okay. It's considered a backup unit. They can't be hit by ally blast abilities. Mimo Sprite is not targetable by any ally or enemy. It is considered out of bounds. So if she is out of bounds, I'm guessing the way that they coded this out of bounds, they make her just not exist in battle. Similar to how she ended in the story. Because she doesn't exist anymore as part of the story, right? She is now the writer. She is now fully. So she is no longer part of the same plane of existence. Presumably, this would mean that things that are endgame buffs and most planar buffs won't work on her Mimo Sprite. As far as I can tell, relics are working as intended, and party buffs work as well. Interestingly, Amphoria set works, though I'm certain it's because they literally designed it with her in mind. Okay, I guess at this point, to TLDR, right? To TLDR, right? I guess this sentence broke Cyrene. She is no longer on the field, and if she is not on the field, she don't get the buffs anymore. Because for Arcadia, is like they base it off of your units on field, but her unit is technically not on field. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the wording for Arcadia, okay, wait, chat. The wording for holy shit, absolutely massive. The wording for Arcadia, I just realized I don't have a single Arcadia set. I think. Oh, I have a few, but I just never. Okay, it's when number of allies on the field. On the field. So I don't know in what weird reason they designed the out of bound to be no longer on the field. So even though she has Demiurge as a summoned Mimo Sprite, but because that Mimo Sprite is technically not on the field, because it's classified as out of bounds, it no longer receives the buff stacking capabilities of Arcadia. Alright, I think that is kind of like how this thing will work. Another light cone that bro mentioned was pretty much the it was the victory in a blink thingy, right? Yeah, this, right? Victory in a blink and memory's curtain don't work. So you do not get a 32% damage buff. So victory in a blink. Okay, I'm guessing he says this doesn't work in tandem with this. Also, what the f do we have two more of this? When the wearer uses an ability, increase damage data by all turns. The deliver set is also on field. Is the exact same wording as Arcadia. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I think they designed this relic set with her in mind. So they superseded the out of bounds, the AI logical equation, whatever they call it, right? Like they wrote the code for out of bounds, but because they designed this with her in mind, therefore it's okay. But I guess when they came up with Arcadia, they didn't really think as far. So Arcadia is probably broken then. Yeah, because this works. If this doesn't work as well, then Cyrene is broken. But now it's like, she don't work with like the older stuffs. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't work with Arcadia, and she don't work with, I'm guessing from what the thing I'm about saying, is like the Memory of Chaos buff, as well as the Lycone that basically use the memos I'm thinking about, right? Check C and text. I'm not translating this shit, bro. Alright, so TLDR. It is just bad coding. The wording is the exact same, but they pick what works. Oh. Okay, so what is the conclusion of this? What is the conclusion of this? Do we deserve 20 poos? Bug. So the verdict is she's actually bugged. The set that they designed before she came out is bugged. But like, we deserve 20 poos. Okay, so with that, we have come to the end of a breaking news. Cyrene is literally broken. She is unplayable, all that kind of stuff. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Word of the day is gonna be 20 boosts. Join Twitch, join YouTube, join Discord, join the use code for game subs. Eru 2-hour anomaly video.